it's easy to ask, hey, what's the future of Gen AI? But I'll tell you as a marketer what I want to know. I fundamentally believe that marketers are very busy, and creative production is a component of that. There's a lot you have to do, and you've unpacked that just some time ago. Now that Gen AI is coming, and a lot of people are saying creative people ka job thoda we'll have to be careful. Does that mean that now marketers also need to become producers because there is no friction for you to become a creative designer, right? You don't have to learn Photoshop. You don't have to learn this thing. You need to have a good brief. That's exactly what marketers are great at, right? They can put in the right insight, the right brief, and something awesome will come out. So how can marketers prep themselves up with Gen AI than creative people? I want to know that from you.
There are a lot of interesting avenues, right? I think generative AI is a subset of LLMs, large learning models.
Right.
And to use LLMs in a multitude of ways is what is truly important, right? I'm the very famous saying now, and I'm a huge proponent of it, is that Gen AI is not going to steal your job. A guy using Gen AI is going to steal your job.
Right.
So you're going to have to get very fluent in the tools that are available to you now. It's like war. Suddenly the underlying warfare has changed. Till now you're fighting with swords and shields. Now some guys have entered with handguns. Now either you can hold on to your swords and shields and say this is how I've always done it and I've always won this way, you're gonna die.
Right.
So the clear thing is to get very familiar and conversant with all the tools that are available in the market. I have interviewed people in marketing, and when I asked them what is the most extraordinary thing when ChatGPT truly blew your mind, I'm very sad to say that like 60% of them said, "Sir, I have not used ChatGPT." And then what are you doing in marketing? This is the first point, Kavan, that we spoke. Intellectual curiosity. Nothing can replace that. So all the tools are free. What stops you from going on Lexica and just looking through an entire visual gallery of Midjourney? There are databases you can go and search through. You don't even need to go and create or write your own prompts. How many of marketers have done the experimentation on prompt generation themselves if they want to get into genuine Gen AI? And now where are the uses of it? There are myriads, from normal image stuff which you can use in your decks, which you can use to convey points better when you're pitching to your stakeholders about certain important things. From other models that are available where you can throw an Excel in and you can work with it to automatically have it crunch ratios for you, to pull out insights for you. How many of them have tried that? There are other simpler tools for recording meetings, for transcribing things. Even something like Loom, which I've been the biggest fan of, which Atlassian just ended up buying like 5 days ago for almost $1 billion, right? What a fantastic tool. Now, I told my creative agency 18 months ago that you all should be the first ones to start using Loom. Because why are you inserting this another layer of text between thought and communication? It's a subjective business that you're in. So either keep your bar for written communication so high that you can really effectively write and get your point across in a succinct, sharp manner, or just use Loom and communicate normally, like a normal person. You can do that at the very least. Again, no one tried. That to me is the major shame. So I would urge anyone who's listening to go look at multiple repositories. Right? Hold on, I have a website open which is this Futurepedia, which is the largest AI tools directory. Go look at all the tools that exist. Go figure and pick the top 3 from each of the different categories, And where all can this help in marketing? Everywhere. You don't have to waste time now on drafting long mails for trade schemes, etc. You can literally sit on ChatGPT and ask it to brainstorm like 3-4 different kinds of trade schemes or incentive programs that you can be running. Apart from all of this, is still coming down to you as a marketer using it, and then if you're in a senior manager position, enabling your team to use it. That is again where that leap sort of breaks down. Most people are so terrible about using the tools for their own right. Forget about getting the teams to use it.
Correct.
I was urging my team. I was one of the first people to get DALI access like 1.5 years ago when it first launched. And the first thing I did was call my graphic designers into my room and say, punch what you want to create. And their minds were blown away. And we genuinely sat and we entered like a 60-word prompt on an adult diaper pack. And my designers fell out of their chair. Because I'm like, all you need to do now on this render is replace this cartoon image of a senior couple with an Indian senior couple. This is 95% of working pack design. And they were blown away. And I'm not even talking about the other productivity enhancement tools, about the Excel based tools, and about whatnot which is available for you to truly make your life easy. One of the first things I did was when Firefly and Adobe launched, I made sure that my graphic designers got it.
Right.
Work smarter, don't work hard. And that, at the end of it, is a beautiful summation for what AI Gen and LLMs are doing right now. Enabling you to work smarter